since I am teaching math now, we are, for the whole week, we're actually going to be reviewing for math and science. We're going to be reviewing a lot of the stuff that y'all have probably already gone over with Miss O'Dawn. But because I am now teaching it, Miss O'Dawn and I had decided, and because she has students that have come back into the classroom, we decided that we felt like it was a good idea to do a review. And not only for y'all, because I think it would help y'all a lot to kind of review different math, the different strategies and stuff y'all have learned with multiplication, but for me too, because, you know, I need a refresh. I need to know what y'all are learning, right? Because I haven't been doing math. So I have to know what y'all are knowing. So this is kind of my review too. Yes, Emily, quick comment and then we gotta move on.
You know how you're saying that we're gonna do a review?
Yes.
I actually made a whole Kahoot for when Mrs. O'Dawn was leaving, but I wasn't able to do it. So can I send it to you?
Yes.
Miss Chandler?
Quick, Walter, then we gotta move on.
So there's no activity for reading or writing?
Correct.
Okay, just want to know.
Okay, so what we are going to be doing is, so for math, we are reviewing multiplication, right? We are starting and reviewing multiplication. So I know you had already kind of started a little bit of multiplication with Miss O'Dawn. Make sure you're on mute so I can't hear your background noise. Annette.
Sharing multiplication is easy.
Awesome. Well, we're going to go over it again. Annette, make sure you're on mute.
Struggling with it.
Okay, so we are going to look at how to use manipulatives and how to determine the total number of objects using equal sized groups and arrays, okay? And I know that y'all have probably already done this, but we're going to do it again. So one thing that I want you to start thinking about, okay? This isn't Miss Chandler saying go do it right now. This is saying think about it, okay? I want you to try and find a bag, come up with a bag of manipulatives. Manipulatives are anything that you can move around, okay? So whether you're gonna have a bag of Starburst, whether you're gonna have, I probably wouldn't use candy, whether you're gonna have a bag of Skittles, or like I have a bag of pumpkins, or you could even use paper clips, okay? Or you could use beans, whatever you want. I want you to have some kind of bag of manipulatives. And you probably need to have at least, I would say, probably at least 30 to 40, okay, of whatever that is. Just a big group of something. Because we're going to be using those a lot during math. And I'm going to be asking you to use your own manipulatives at your house. So whatever it is that you have, to make groups and arrays and different things. So that doesn't mean Miss Chandler saying, go get it right now. That means think about it. Think about something that you could use, okay? Think about something that you could use that you have at your house. And then I will put it in our email that I'm gonna send out today to everybody, to parents, that you need some kind of bag of manipulatives for math. Got it? Thumbs up, we got that? We can think about that? Okay. Awesome. Yes, Ali.
If we don't have a manipulative, I think one time we got this bag of tennis blocks from the school. We could probably use that.
You probably could use that. I don't know how many you got. I think you only got like 5, and you're gonna need something to make ones. Yes, Walter, quick, and then we gotta move on.
So, can I use I have 50 bottle caps I collected in Brazil. Can I use
that would be perfect. That's a great manipulative to use. Awesome. All right, be yourself. All right, so I need some help. Y'all ready? Y'all ready to help me? I'm going to show you how I am going to use some manipulatives. So I'm going to show you, okay? We're going to do an equation. All right. So this weekend, my brother, my husband, and myself, we're at my house. Okay, so I'm gonna make, here's me. Here's my husband. Actually, here, I'm just gonna put his name. His name is Kyle. And then we have John, my brother. Okay. All right. So I have 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I have 12 starbursts that we all want. We all want a starburst. So I need to evenly divide up these starbursts. Because if I don't evenly divide them up and I give somebody too many, someone's going to be mad, right? Whether it's me, whether it's my brother, whether it's my husband Kyle, someone's going to be mad. They don't get some. So I'm going to evenly divide them up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. So, how many groups do I have?
You need something to count, right? You need.
No, he's just following along with me right now. I'm going to have them get something to count tomorrow. I just told them that.
Okay, sorry. Thank you.
Okay, you're good. All right. So, Camila, how many groups do I have?
3 groups.
I have 3 groups.
And it's 3 groups of 4.
Oh, thank you, Camila. I was just about to ask that. So, I have 3 groups of 4. I have 3 groups of 4. So if I have 3 groups of 4, what might my multiplication sentence look like? Oh, Myra, what might my multiplication sentence look like?
3 times 4.
3 times 4. And what does it equal? Emily, what would that equal? Emily? What would that equal? Oh, Emily, I can't hear you. Your volume's not working. Try to unmute and then remute yourself. All right, Emily's volume's not working. Can someone else help? Sarah, what would 3 times 4 equal?
3 times 4. 3 times 4 is 12.
12. And how do I know that that's 12? Besides just knowing 3 times 4 is 12. Could I count my number of starbursts? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right? I have 12. Well, guys, guess what? We have a problem. This isn't going to work anymore. I have to add somebody else. Guess who showed up in my house right as we were handing out starbursts? My sister. Remember, she's the one I write all the stories about that she's a little crazy. She showed up to my house. Her name's Sarah. And she said she needed the same amount of starburst that we got. So now, do I have 3 groups of 4? How many groups do I have now? Bella, now how many groups do I have?
4.
I have 4, right? Now I have 4. But is it going to be 4 groups of 4?
I know.
No. Oh, Aiden, please don't unmute yourself until you raise your hand and you're called on. Okay, but it's not going to be 4 groups of 4, right? So I have to take some away. I'm going to give her all the yellows. Those are not the good flavor. So, right?
I like all of the flavors.
Now I have 4 groups of what? Now I have 4 groups of, Holly, what do I have? 4 groups of how many?
4 groups of 3.
3, good. So I have 4 groups of 3. So now here's the big question. Does this 3 times 4 equals 12 still work?
Yep.
It does, but what do I need to change? It does, but I need, Michael, what do I need to flip?
You need to put the 4 on the first, and you need to put the 3 on the second.
Good. So it needs to be 4 times 3, right? So did you see how that when I'm writing out, right? Hold on, let me use a different color. So when I have 3 times 4 equals 12 and 4 times 3 equals 12, even though they're the same equation, they are different, right? Because if I do 4 groups of 3, do I get as many starbursts? Thumbs up, thumbs down. Do I get as many starbursts when my sister comes over when I have 4 groups of 3? I don't, right? So I want to tell her to go home, right? Because then if I tell her to go home, I get 1 more starburst, right? I said, hey,
But that's rude.
we don't want you here, right? Yeah, but I want more starburst. So if I want more starburst, I'm gonna tell her to go home. So then now I have, right, my 3 groups of 4. And then I'm looking at 3 times 4 equals 12. Does that kind of make sense? How even though these look the same, they're different. Yeah? Does anybody have any questions about that? Is anybody confused? You need me to redo it? Yes, Walter.
So, so multiplication, that means if there's like, so the person always wants more of something, so it's better to multiply the small when the counters are smaller and the amount is bigger.
Well, so not necessarily. So it depends on what when you're looking at your word problem or your multiplication sentence, it depends on what is being asked of you to do. I just want you to see though, that even though 3 times 4 equals 12 and 4 times 3 equals 12, they look different. Okay? All right. So let's see, before I send you off to your independent practice for math, let's see if we can do another one. All right, y'all get to vote. Ready? Okay. Thumbs up if you want me to use Skittles. Thumbs down if you want me to use pumpkins. Thumbs up if you want me to use Skittles. Thumbs down if you want me to use pumpkins. Okay, I have some thumbs up. I have some thumbs down. Let's see. All right, I think I have mostly thumbs up, so it looks like we're going with Skittles. Well, that's good because I'm hungry, so I'll eat some Skittles while we're doing this. All right, so let's see. All right, I'm having a birthday party, okay, and I had some friends come over. So I have, let's see, who's coming to my party? Let's see. We're gonna have Bella's at my party. We're gonna have Tristan is at my party. Let's see. If I can invite everybody, I would, but I don't have enough Skittles. I'm gonna have Amira. Oh, I gotta have me. Let's see. Tony. And one more. Let's see, Aaron. All right, I'll do some more and I'll invite some other people, okay? This is just for right now, okay? All right, so we're at my party. There's 6 of us, right? So me count my Skittles. Hold on. 6. Okay, so I think that's enough. All right. I need to give everybody the same amount of Skittles. Because if I don't give everybody the same amount of Skittles, some people are going to be upset, right? All right, so let's see. If I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, oops, my Skittles are flying, 6. Okay, I'm gonna rearrange. Hold on, I'm gonna try and go a little faster so I'm not taking up too much time. And these Skittles are flying everywhere on me.
How can Skittles fly on you?
Because they're rolling around everywhere. All right, so how many groups do I have? Ooh, let's do show me with your fingers. How many groups do I have? Groups, how many people? Groups, how many groups do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? Groups is the same as people. So I have 6 groups. I have 6 people at my party. Okay, well, what do I have 6 groups of? Show me with your fingers. How many groups do I have? 6 groups of what? Show me with your fingers. I have 6 groups of 4. I have 6 groups of 4. So how would I write this as a multiplication sentence? How would I write this as a multiplication sentence? Grace, how would I write it as a multiplication sentence?
6 times 4?
It would be 6 times 4. Okay, and then what would 6 times 4 equal? How, if I don't know, what could I do? If I don't know what 6 times 4 equals, what could I do? Ali, what could I do if I don't know what 6 times 4 is?
Maybe we can use like a time strategy.
Well, could I just count the number of Skittles?
Yeah.
Could I
Yeah,
go
no,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So how many Skittles do I have total? Anybody? How many Skittles do I have total? Camila, how many do I have total?
24.
24, right? I have 24, okay? So do you notice how I'm taking my groups, okay? And how many are in each group, and I'm turning it into a multiplication sentence. So this is my multiplication sentence. So when you're looking at your arrays or equal groups, you want to make sure you're thinking about, okay, how many groups do I have? How many are in each group? And then if you're not sure when you write the multiplication sentence what it is, then you can go through and count, right? How many are there? Okay, so
Miss Taylor, but what if you're multiplying huge numbers, like 1,000 times 200?
we'll get there. Remember, we're just reviewing this week. This week we're reviewing, and for our review, we're using little numbers. Okay, for our review, we're using little numbers. We'll get to big numbers, but for right now, we're just using little numbers. Okay, so now I want to show you for your what your independent practice is going to be, okay? And then answer some questions about